Hey everyone, it's me, and as you can see, my head is turning pretty badly today. I'm actually in a lot of pain, and I just wanted to put this video out because I know last time I was, telling you guys that I'm getting better, and I don't know, just been having a really rough week of lots and lots of tension and lots and lots of pulling. And I'm at a place where I'm really scared because I don't know. I mean, it's hard to explain, but like I was trying to explain to my friend today what's going on, and it's like my dystonia started. It's created by anxiety, and neurofeedback helps with my anxiety. But at the same time, every time I've been going to neurofeedback lately, I think the last protocol, I actually had a new protocol today, and it's even worse. When I'm doing neurofeedback or even after, my dystonia gets really, really bad. It triggers it. But at the same time, it's like my head is at such a happy place and it wants to do these big things, and my body is just not catching up to it. It's like it really triggers the tension in my body and the turning, and just puts me in a lot of pain. So my friend was like, maybe you need to just stop doing neurofeedback. And I was like, well, I don't know, because if I stop doing that, my anxiety gets really bad, and that's the whole main cause of my dystonia. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or wrong thing at this moment, and I'm just really scared. I'm not scared of pain. I'm not scared of. I guess I'm not scared of pain as long as I know it's just a stepping stone to getting better. It's a process, but right now I don't know if I'm actually getting better or not. I guess that's what I'm scared of. Um, yeah, my head is just. Oops. My computer froze for a second. Sorry. So I think we got a glitch there. But yeah, my jaw, my face, everything's just been pretty rough. But I just want to give you guys an update. Although my physical symptoms gotten pretty bad, however, mentally I have never been better, I guess. Even though today I was very emotional, I was kind of crying all day today just because I don't know, I was in a lot of pain, and yeah, sometimes pain make you change emotionally. Um, However, I don't know, just I have been at a very good place mentally. However, like I said, with all the neurofeedback I've been doing, um, my head is it's where it wants to be. Something I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to talk about all the time. I feel like I really need to just update more often because, like I was saying in the last video, because there's so much I want to talk about. When I start talking, I actually don't know what to talk about because just too many things. But there's, I even though through all these pain and these sufferings, I can't help but to be grateful. I know I talked about this before, because I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through what I went through. It kind of puts you in a place where you're kind of start to stand out on, like, I stand out on my own because I feel like a lot of times people just can't really relate to me. It's a lonely place, but it's also a place where a lot of wisdom happened. I think, and I don't, it's not something to brag about, but I feel like I went through more than, you know, twice more than people like, I mean, more than people twice my age has gone through, and just so much wiseness have came out of that. And I sometimes I just, I was in the car driving today, and I was just talking to God, and you know, and I deeply felt this way, that even though all this pain and suffering, of course I want the pain to go away. Of course I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to spend hours exercising anymore. Speaking of that, I've been really lagging lately. I've just been so tired, so exhausted. I've been lagging on my exercises. It's just a rough time. But I'll get back on it. I'm pretty sure. Just and next week is spring break, so I have way more time to myself, I think. So that would be cool to just get back in my routine. And but you know, I asked God, and I said, and partially just asking myself, you know, if I could change my life and take all of this away, would I? And part of me actually believed, like truthfully believed, no, I don't, because I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have learned to truly empathize with people, to have learned all the wisdom I have learned today, you know, becoming this person I am today. And I believe that there's a bigger plan for me by God. You know, He knows that sometimes I look at it now, and so much things I have learned to help me going through dystonia, I have learned through my anxiety days, when I had massive anxiety. And, you know, as bad as I am right now, I think back, because I forget to reflect. And yesterday I was laying in bed, and then for a period of time I was writing down all of my thoughts when I was really, really anxious. And I was looking back at the thoughts I wrote. You know, I was constantly, literally every second, all it was ever looping in my head was, how did other people think about me? Was I good enough? It was a dark place to be. And I don't know why my computer's glitching, but I'm back. It was a dark place to be, and I, you know, I look back now, I don't have any of those thoughts anymore. I'm just so much better mentally. And at the same time, I learned so much from anxiety, how to accept, how to deal with setbacks. You know, accepting that progress is not a linear going up kind of thing. You know, it goes up and it goes down. And not being afraid of panic attacks has really helped me to deal with fear, and not being afraid of the sensations I'm having right now. You know, the neck jerking, the I'm like, you know, I remember the first time after I got off medication, trying to present, just the fear, the sheer fear of thought of being, just presenting in front of people. I thought I was going to literally pass out and die. To today, just presenting. I mean, not saying I'm not scared anymore, but I know how to deal with it. I have crazy heart palpitations. No problem. I don't even care anymore, because I know what it is. I rarely disassociate like I used to anymore. It's just, all of that has helped me deal with what I deal with today. You know, I truly believe that anxiety was put there to help me deal with dystonia. It's as simple as that. And without what I went through with anxiety, I don't think I'll be where I am with dystonia, how accepting of this disease that I have. And something that really, really dawned on me a few days ago is, I remember during the anxiety days, I talked about this book called Dare that helped me through that helped me get off medication. And I highly recommend it for anyone that's going through anxiety issues. And part of strategy, first thing they taught you is to accept anxiety as it is. And I took that literally a little too far by accepting. And I was, for the longest time thought if I just accepted my tics, if I just accepted all this physical symptoms, it would just go away. I didn't think beyond that. There's something that's beyond just accepting. I literally, believed that, in which I kind of accepted myself into a black hole. I was trying to, I guess, accept, and I was actually exacerbating. Is that a word? Exacerbating? I don't know, but like making my symptoms worse because I was forcing the symptoms on myself almost. I was ticking like crazy because I was thinking about it constantly, like, oh, I need to accept this. And, because that's just what I believed. And just a few days ago, I was driving and I was just thinking that just a few days ago, I was driving and thinking that, it's not nothing is one perspective. If I just do this, things will change or things will get better. It's about a little bit of everything. You have to learn how to accept, but you also have to learn how to control. You have to learn, different aspect of things. And to think back that last year, if you spoke to me, I would have think that accepting is it's all you have to do. Like it's what I know. And I don't know if any of this makes sense, guys, or I'm not doing a good job explaining it, but it all made a lot of sense in my head. That I'm sure you guys heard of people say that, to be wise is that to know that the only thing to know is that you don't know anything. That is wisdom. And I never really understood it. And it just kind of dawned on me what it meant while I was driving that day. Because at one point in my life, I thought I knew everything. I thought in different stages of life, when you're 16, when you're 18, your thoughts are different. At that moment, you think you know that one particular thing, and that's what you know. And look back, 10 years from then, your concept, your perspective had changed dramatically. You no longer think what you know back then is what you know now. We're constantly evolving, and to accept the fact that we know nothing. You might think you know whatever at this moment. It's it's that just, I don't know. It just, understanding that concept just kind of like changed my mentality, my whole entire mentality, that I don't know anything. As much as I think I learned throughout these years of all these obstacles, I'm still changing, I'm still evolving. What I know, it's going to change for a year from now. And I don't know what to say. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about right now, but I guess I just want to put this thought out there. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm still doing my exercises, neurofeedbacks. Although, one more thing, I guess. I'm going to Canada in April, actually twice, to see Dr. Ferris and his workshops, and to attend his workshops. One for blemophobia. It's when your eyes, kind of spasms, and some people can't even open their eyes, even though they can see visually, because they can't control their eyelids. They're medically blind, because I get a lot of eye spasms too. And another workshop for cervical dystonia. And being able to see him, I think it would just be tremendous help. There's a lot of things, you can't diagnose over just an online platform. And I'm really looking forward to that. I think a lot of my answers will get answered. You know, whether my head jerking is a good thing, bad thing, um, what I can do, you know, exercises that may be just dedicated to my symptoms, because with dystonia, everyone's symptom is different. Um, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But until then, you know, I'm gonna keep practicing what I know. I'll keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, you know, let me know. Um, a lot has happened actually. I'll try to make another update soon, just to give you guys some updates on the things that's happening medically, you know, with my dystonia. If you guys are interested. Um, but I'm kind of really tired actually. I just came back from class. I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, hope you guys are doing good. And yeah, good night.